When I talk with my brides, I explain the differences on how I shoot compared to traditional wedding photographers. I just photograph everything as it happens, as it unfolds. I am not scripting it for the bride and groom, saying, stand here, look at this, let's get the lighting this way. So they're going to have their real emotions, and what they're experiencing and feeling at that moment is going to come through in their facial expressions, their gestures, their body positions. It's just very natural. My preference is to be heavy on the black and white and shoot more black and white, because I think stripping the color out of that image and just breaking it down and just giving you the raw content of the image, you're going to focus in on the people, the expression, that moment, that slice of time.
My father used to say things which would make people cringe, and Matt happened to catch exactly the moment where I went, and it's perfect. It's one of my favorite pictures now because it captures the essence of my father, not my father standing there with the formal picture next to the bride and groom, but it captured the essence of who my father was. And there were so many pictures that Matt brought to us, but I thought he captured the essence of the event.
I'm looking for the emotional content in the image. And the perfect example would be the first dance. They're in that moment just enjoying themselves as a husband and wife. The traditional style of photography, the photographer would have gone up, tapped them on the shoulder, said, can you guys look at me, put your cheeks next to each other, smile so I can take 2 shots. They'd step back and click, click, and have that shot. But then the bride and groom would never be able to get back into that moment. The way that I would photograph that is I just circle them. I may be across the room with a telephoto lens, so they're not reacting to me, they're just reacting to each other in that specific moment. I enjoy people, and so being allowed in this family to experience the day with the bride and the groom and the rest of the family, I mean, that's very, very rewarding for me. I'm watching and just waiting for those moments, and as I see it, I capture it. The images, I believe, are timeless. You can look at this image 100 years later, it's still going to have the same emotional power then that it does now.
Matt's approach is incredible. It's the only way I can describe it is to say that it's organic. His approach arises out of the natural happenings of the day in a way that I don't think very many photographers can do. And I think that's Matt's special gift, and it certainly was his special gift to us.
For me, again, it comes back to the people. It's their facial expressions, it's the emotion. That's what I'm looking for. And I can't really describe how I make it work. It's just I'm looking and watching this couple or this bride or this groom. And when I see that moment, I know it, and I just go click.
It takes a very distilled moment and adds the emotion to it. It brings you right back into everything that we felt.